Oh, what's up, folks? I'm out here at Standard Feed and Seed, and this is my little friend. Her name is Gertrude, and she's a chick. And there's lots of chicks here. And you might be wondering why she's here and why I'm wearing lederhosen. Well, that's because they're having an event called Flocktober Fest, put on by my man Frank here, the owner of Standard Feed and Seed. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you, Curtis.
I shake your hands when I'm holding Gertrude.
Yeah, isn't she pretty?
It's really cool. This is
a Buff Orpington.
Buff Orpington, so that's the type of chick she is?
That's the type of chick she is. She has a reputation for being one of the sweetest chicks. So she's very popular with family flocks. And she is a couple days old. And you could take her home, and in 18 weeks, she'll be making you breakfast.
So cool, so cool. And the event this week, why we're both in lederhosen, you look phenomenal. Yours are actually legit.
Not
Mine's
as good
a costume.
as you do, man. You look
Thanks,
awesome.
man. Flocktober Fest.
Flocktober Fest.
This is gonna be fun.
From 3 to 6 on Saturday. Yep, it'll be a blast. It'll be a clucking good time.
Clucking good time. I love it. There's there is gonna be. We do have beer here because it is obviously a play on Oktoberfest, so you got to have beer. You got beer at the event?
We have beer, we have Engine 15 beer, we have Azer sausage, and we have chicken poop bingo.
Chicken poop bingo?
Chicken poop bingo.
Who doesn't want to play that?
You could win big money, Curtis.
Let's talk about the chicks. Let's talk about it because hobby farming and people wanting fresh eggs. There's a lot more people doing it these days. But let's talk about what you got here. So we got, this one was the Buff.
So that's the Buff Orpington.
Orpington.
And that same barrel there, we also have Rhode Island Reds.
Okay.
Rhode Island Reds are, the two of them are the two most popular breeds that we have. The Rhode Island Reds are probably a little bit better layer than the Buffs, but the Buffs are, again, really popular because they're very sweet.
And then over here, you have the Americanas.
The Americanas are very pretty birds, and they also lay a blue-green color egg, so it's very popular there. Of course, we call it teal for marketing purposes.
Teal for marketing, yep. And then you have some ducklings.
And then we have some ducks. We have some little baby ducks. These guys are too cute. So
you can get eggs from them too, right?
And their little web feet. They're just way too cute.
They do duck eggs, right?
They do duck eggs, and duck eggs are excellent for baking because they have a higher fat content. So a lot of bakers love duck eggs.
Nice.
So, yeah.
One of the things we'll show you, he just talked about the different types of eggs. And so here, walk through the eggs here. What do we got?
Okay. We have white, we have brown, and we have green.
So which chicken does which?
This is the Americana. The Buffs and the Rhode Islands are going to do a lighter brown egg, and then like the Cuckoo Morans will do a darker brown egg, more of a chocolatey color egg.
Nice. One of the things that I learned from my man Jared, who's holding the camera, who has a ton of chickens. This, to most people in the store, you would be like, oh my God, don't get that one. You actually, if you're doing this, you want to leave that stuff on there, right?
Right. So when the egg comes out, it has a protective coating on it from the mother. And so these eggs are fresh eggs, and they can sit out for 5 days, non-refrigerated. Customer actually gave these to us a couple days ago, and they have not been refrigerated. Now, if you wash them, you clean off the membrane, so then
you gotta refrigerate
You gotta refrigerate them, right? Because then bacteria can permeate the shell.
There's a bunch to learn if you're going to do this, but what's really important to mention. A lot of people are doing it out there and they want, hey, I want to put chickens in my backyard.
Right.
There's something they need to do first, right?
Right. So it's fun, it's easy, but yeah, there are definitely some things you need to learn. So what you want to do is the Duval County Extension Office over in Commonwealth and McDuff does a class, and you want to go out there and take their class. It's about a 3 hour class at nighttime. It's very easy, it's very informative.
Teach you everything you need to know.
Teach you everything you need to know. I've taken it, a bunch of people in my college store have taken it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really good.
And it'll give you all depending on the neighborhood you live in, whether you know what you have to do or if you can at all, because there are some probably neighborhoods that.
Yeah, there's some details you need to know about, but it's not difficult or confusing.
No.
You need to take the class.
And they're adorable, and you get fresh eggs.
Yes.
One of the really cool things, if you want your eggs already ready, you can buy one of the ready-made egg producers.
Ready-made egg producers. So a chicken will start laying eggs at 18 weeks. These ladies are about 16 weeks old. So very soon they will be laying eggs.
If you're not
probably
patient,
about 6 a week.
If you're not patient, you can do that. But you have so many here. Flocktober Fest, Saturday the 20th, 1 day only, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Free beer.
Free beer.
And by the way, t-shirts. Got a whole rack of t-shirts. Life is better with chicks. I love it. Chicks. I love the t-shirts. Anyway, check it out. Standard Feed and Seed, Flocktober Fest, You don't have to wear lederhosen.
You don't have to. It's
But
encouraged.
It's encouraged. It's a whole lot cooler if you
Lederhosen
did.
optional.
Lederhosen, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Get your chicks, man. They're out here at Standard Feed and Seed Flocktober Fest on Saturday. We got more coming up on First Coast Living. I appreciate you having me out again.
Thanks, Curtis. Great seeing you.
We got to go. We won't get to see this. We'll talk to you in a little bit.